Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Captain Dino, and today we're continuing Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance. I believe we're on Chapter 2? Episode 2? Yeah, Episode 2, The Assignment. I love that this one we can pause it right at the chapter screen and not have to start the episode and panic about it. Alright, let's see. It had been like a month, and I still hadn't had any significant alone time with Day, Taylor, or Robert. Don't get me wrong, Doc. I enjoyed us going to the lake together, driving them around, and I finally had people to eat my lunch at school with. But I was starting to get worried that we were becoming just a bunch of, I don't know, casual buds. I wanted to know if we would, like, work well together. Like, as a couple or something. But I didn't even know if they were going out with anybody. Well, isn't Day going out with Ingrid? Right? That was the vibes I got, at least. Or whether they even wanted a relationship. I didn't even know, like, their zodiac signs. Well, of course I made a plan. I was going to get them alone if it was the last thing I did. Okay, that did sound a bit creepy. Whatever, you know what I mean. I was really into them, and I wanted to get to know them more. I knew you'd want to know the plan. Okay, so here it is. I was going to get some alone time with them by... Oh my god, these are all ridiculous. I'm curious what being a ninja means in this context. Because if we're a ninja, we're sneaky and hiding and not out in the open, and I don't know how we're going to spend time with people if we're hiding. A temptress sounds just absurd, and a proper lady doesn't sound like it's going to get us anywhere. So I'm going to go with ninja, because that's the fun option. By being like a ninja. I was going to use stealth and ingenuity. I'd use darkness and shadows to my advantage. They wouldn't even notice that we were alone until it was too late. That sounds creepy also. Again, I'm really not meaning for this to come out so creepily. I know. The plan seemed perfect to me at the time, too. Me, Day, Taylor, and Robert were put in the same work group for a science project. We were trying to find a time when we can get together after school to work on it, and I was having trouble focusing. Stella? Stella? What? Back me up here. These guys are trying to flake out on meeting up for the project tonight. I couldn't tell them that I was too busy thinking about my plan to get some alone time with them to pay attention. So I thought of something else, fast. Sorry, I was thinking about school things. School things? Yeah, you know, books, pencils, studying, desks, homework, classes. Okay, you really meant just school stuff. Right, teachers, lunch period, report cards. Yep, I know what you mean. Okay, cool. What? I said I thought fast. Look, we're running out of time to get the project together. And you two are really dragging this out. That's all I'm saying. It's just a lousy busy work presentation. It's a challenging project that tests our knowledge of what it would take to colonize Mars. Yeah, busy work. Ugh. I wasn't really into doing that presentation. To be honest, public speaking has always been a nightmare for me. But then I realized this could be an opportunity to hang out. And the more time we spend together, the more chances of a successful mission. Come on, guys. Day's right. We should get together soon. I've been saying I'm down to do it. It's just gotta be the right time and place. And energy. Okay, how about tonight at the library? The library? At night? Yeah, Miss Bird lets me study there when my house gets too disruptive. Are you nuts? I don't go in there. Not a big reader? No. I get it. I mostly stick to fiction, so school libraries... I mean, no, as in that's not why I'd never go in there at night. Okay. There's a cursed book in there. Here we go. A book that if you read it, you'll die in 14 days. No one knows what it looks like, but it sits somewhere on those shelves. Waiting. What? What? Yeah, what? That's ridiculous. Is it? Then what do you think happened to Brian Brancher? He fell while climbing a cliff. Exactly 14 days after he was seen reading a strange book where? The library? At the library! Boom. Nice one, Lord of the Fire. Alright, I get it, even if I don't believe it. We can do it somewhere else then. Look, we should just slap some pictures of Mars on a Bristol board and call it a day. I know you don't take school seriously, but I don't want to fail. Hey, Taylor's turned over a new leaf. I have? Totally, man. I can't remember ever seeing you at school, so like... consistently? Yeah, constantly. I mean, whatever. It's the last year. I just thought I'd make an appearance, at least. I was surprised to hear that even just showing up to school was a rare occurrence for Taylor. I heard he wasn't really into the whole school thing, but I didn't think it went that far. I remember wondering what changed. Was it really just that it was the last year? I was so dense. We gotta stay focused. I don't care where we get together to work on the project. I just want to work on it. Say no more. We can do it tonight at my place. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'll be able to make that. Oh, come on, man. I've got snacks, tunes, and a sweet mini bar. Plus, my parents will be out of town this weekend. It's perfect. I'm not sure that mini bar is going to get us a ton of use during a study party. Party? Right, of course. So wait. It's not a party then, right? No, it's a study party, Stella. I'm gonna say no. Oh. I don't blame you though, Lord of the Fire. It does contain all the elements that are required for a party. Yeah, except for one crucial feature. The people. That can easily be fixed though. Okay, Robert, it's starting to sound like your place might not be the best place to concentrate on the project. Whoa. Day. Relax. You can rely on me. My only interest is the task at hand. When it counts, I'm a lean green school work machine. Only when it counts, though. Yep. Right, and how do you decide when it counts and when it doesn't? I just do. Like right now. I was all like, does this one count? And then I was like, yeah, it totally does. Simple as that. Amazing. Okay, fine. Robert says it is. Well, I'll meet there tonight. Does that work for everyone? Totally. I guess. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Great. Okay, see you guys later then. Stella, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. Taylor and Robert were off to the next period, and then it was just us. Stella, I'm gonna need you to help me with those two to actually show up and work on the project. What do you need? I don't know, maybe you can go pick them up or something. The study party is at Robert's house, though. Okay, maybe you can just go check on them. I thought about going to check on Taylor and Robert, and how that would give me an opportunity to maybe have some quality alone time with each of them. Oh, also, can I get a ride from you to Robert's? And that made 3. Before I even thought about getting ready for the project, I needed to check in with a very important program. Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh, we have the answering machine. Let's check our messages. Message 1. Hey, it's Doug. I finally had a chance to go over the numbers on your property. My advice is to hold on to it for now. A lot of people seem fairly certain Leda will benefit from the planned highway expansion. If the town had a direct route to Highway 10, you could be looking at double the current asking price. If you're still eager to turn it around, though, I'd be happy to act as your agent. Call me back either way. Message 2. Stella, we should probably talk about this project since, it's already Saturday? Huh? Anyways, if we're still going, I'll need a ride from the lake later. Give me a call if you can. Message 3. Hey, just wondering if you're, still going to Robert's tonight. I mean, if anyone else is, anyway. Give me a call and let me know if you're going, that is. I'll be at the campgrounds doing band practice if you want to swing by, so, yeah. Okay, bye. Message 4. Hey, Lord of the Fire. Just wondering what's happening tonight. I wanted to do this thing before our thing. I'll be at Highway 54 with 6 surprise. Anyways, give me a call. Okay. Are we gonna have to choose who to call back again? Hope school's going well. Work project is going longer than I thought. It's been hard to wrangle the team together. Anyways, sorry I couldn't be home for dinner. There should be leftovers in the freezer. Love you, Dad. Alright, let's check in on our project. On our program, rather. We interrupt this program to give you an urgent weather update. Oh no. It's 15 degrees in northern Ontario. Fahrenheit or Celsius? I don't know what Canada uses for their temperature. 15 degrees is not a lot though, either way, right? Even in Celsius, that's cold? I'm gonna look it up. I'm curious. Yeah, that's 59 degrees. That's not freezing. That's sweater weather. No chance of rain. A perfect sunny day. We will walk you through the weather for the rest of the week here on Channel 5 News and Weather. Stay tuned for traffic after these commercial breaks. Oh, I thought we were checking in on our program. Is that it? Why was it an urgent weather update if the weather is nice? That's not urgent. I thought there was going to be a storm or a tornado or a blizzard. Does Canada get tornadoes? I have no idea. Alright, our room. Only 3 spots. That day, in my window, I thought about Robert. I know getting the project done is super important, but I'm super psyched to be invited over to Robert's place. It's always so revealing when you go to someone's house for the first time. I wonder what I'll learn about him there. Stuff like, what are his favorite snacks? What do his parents cook for dinner? What do raptors even eat for dinner? I want to know everything. After I cleared my desk, I wanted to keep all of my memories. So I decided to keep my important documents packed away and instead use the desk as a place to cheer myself up. I couldn't wait to look at all the stuff people gave me after school that day. 170707. Oh, collectibles, huh? Oh, have I been missing stuff? On the Slopes by Robert Raptorson. Oh, the poem! We got his poem last episode, episode 1. Yeah. I see wind flows through my feathers, my skin, my bones, crushed to the core, but I crush that hill. Watch the powder fly off the board, feel my blood pump, and the bright morning sun blinds me, makes me feel alive, in the cold winter morning on the slopes. Cool. The prank board for class rep. Alright, we're definitely missing collectibles then. I wonder how we get them. Oh, we can call one person. So my brain says, because we're trying to get Robert, we should just call Robert. But we're trying to work on the school project, and I feel like we should call Day so that the project goes well. But that doesn't matter to the plot, right? I don't know. Let's call Robert. Also, I'm pretty sure Taylor either likes us and that's why he's going to school, or something else is going on. Because she said that she was dense when I mentioned about Tyler going to school and wondering what changed for the senior year. Alright, let's call Robert. Yo, Lord of Fire. Hey, Robert. I had a feeling you would call at this very moment. I've got goosebumps. Whoa, really? Haha, no, I've got dino skin. Right. So are we getting together tonight? But for the project, I mean. That reminds me. What are you doing later? I thought we were going to your house. Right. Totally. Robert, we are going to work on the project, aren't we? Stella, why are you so worried? You always seemed so chill about school before. I'm not worried about my grade or anything, but I am a bit freaked out about giving a presentation. Oh man, really? Yeah, just the idea of standing up in the front of the whole class. I've never been good at it. Have you tried the old picture everyone naked trick? That never works. I've tried that, and it definitely doesn't help. Makes sense, actually. I feel like I'd just be distracting. Also, it feels weird to picture people you know in your class naked. Unless you're into them or something. So, how are you so confident when you talk to people? I don't know, I just am. Sorry, Lord of the Fire, I don't know how my twisty brain works. Wait, when's your birthday? Huh? November 30th. Why? Oh, so you're Sagittarius then. Right, that explains a lot. What do you mean? Nothing, it's just Sagittarius are bold. That's all. Oh, okay, sweet. So you've never been embarrassed? Like, ever? Not really. What? Really? I can't believe that. Well, okay, maybe there was this one time. Actually, I don't know. Come on, tell me, please. Alright, you gotta promise me not to tell anyone. Promise? Of course, promise. So there's this one time in like freshman year when I got really into English class. And not because Miss Klein is hot or whatever, because that's what all my unsophisticated friends would talk about. Usually I'm just kind of whatever when it comes to school, but that year her class was like really good. I was actually like learning stuff and enjoying it. Anyways, we were doing poetry for a while, you know, Shakespeare and shit. Then we got to do creative writing. Like, writing your own poetry. I used to love that class too, but I was always too nervous to write anything good. So I just wrote lousy haikus about food I liked. Yeah, well, when I wrote mine, it was like the first time I've ever felt nervous doing something. But it was such a rush. A rush? I don't know. Next thing I know, Miss Klein is like praising it in front of the class and telling me to submit it to the Ontario Scholars Literary Competition. And of course, everyone laughed and made fun of me. None of my friends thought I'd seriously submit it. But I don't know. I guess I was just so sick of their shit. I did it anyway. Submitted it, I mean, just to like show them. Whoa. And then what happened? Did you win? I won like 5th place. It was the first time I competed in something that I knew I wouldn't get 1st place. But it was still like the scariest thing I ever did. Really? Even more scary than snowboarding down the diamond hill? It's black diamond. But yeah, wicked, right? Now you see what I mean when I say I don't know how my brain works. Haha. And you kept writing? Well, like I said, poetry's just... nobody thinks of me that way, I guess. Oh. And I haven't really, shown anyone else my writing since then. Except for you, of course. Wow. I'm honored, Robert. Did your friends still tease you? For sure. They said the only reason I was doing any of it was because I had a thing for Miss Klein. Did you? No way, she's not even remotely my type. Oh, right. Cool. Anyways, if it makes you feel any better, everybody does embarrassing things. Even I, a master snowboarder, class rep, and Sagittarius. Sagittarius? Yeah, that. Thanks. Don't thank me now. Thank me tonight. At your place? What? For the project? Right. Oh my god. No, actually. No? Well, I've got the surprise I really want to show you before then. Oh? Yeah, come on, get excited. Sorry, I'm just not used to surprises. Oh, okay, you're not interested. That's okay, I guess. That's not what she said. But wait, no, I am interested. I mean, I'm sorry, I'd like to see your surprise. Oh, awesome. Meet me at Highway 54 at 6 and get psyched. And, don't bring anyone with you, okay? Oh, okay. Sweet. So, I'll see you at Highway 54 at 6? Sure. Sweet. See you, Lord of the Fire. I guess I had to wrangle everyone to get to Robert's that night. What I didn't know was how complicated that would actually be. First, I went to Taylor and Brandon at band practice. They were pretty good together, I guess. I was so surprised at Taylor's place. It was kind of small and cramped. It was like I had a window into his life for the first time in 4 years, and I didn't really understand what I was seeing. I guess I really didn't at the time. Alright, dude, let's call it. I don't think we're getting any further on this one. Oh, okay. Just not sure about your guitar sound, man. It's way too spacey or something. I'm not feeling it. I was just trying something different. Well, it doesn't sound heavy enough. It sounds weird. Yeah, man. And your vocals? Hey, what do you think? Oh, me? I love it. It sounded fine to me. I was jamming out. I love it. Really? Yeah. Man, why are you asking her? You should just turn down the delay next time. Sure. Whatever. So, this is your place, huh? Yep. This is where the magic happens. I remember these cabins from camp. It's not exactly Bigfoot sized, huh? Hey, it's a sick pad. Look, we've got everything we need right here. Except the toilet. Whatever, there's an outhouse right out back. Haha, dude, it's too much for her ladylike sensibilities. I've peed in the woods before. We used to do that all the time. Haha, not together, I hope. Oh boy. So, where is everybody? Why are there so many vacant cabins? Right, I guess you haven't heard. Camp's closed down. Oh my god, really? Yeah, man, for like years now. Oh. Why? But what happened? Why did it close? Whatever, I don't really want to get into that right now. Well, I can see that this band practice is pretty much over. Sure. So anyways, try and tighten up your playing. You've been getting kind of sloppy. Also, work on those lyrics. They're sounding too touchy-feely. Uh-huh. I know you're into that acoustic shit, but that's not gonna work for a live set. Sure, Brandon. Alright. And dude, don't forget we have practice on Fridays. Yeah? So maybe don't book your school shit on that night. Well, no promises, man. I still need to graduate, so... Sure, whatever. I'll see you later, I guess. Yeah, see ya. I was really surprised by the way Brandon talked to Taylor. Like, he wasn't even capable of thinking for himself. The Taylor I knew would have ditched him after that. It made me wonder if there was something more to their relationship. Something I wasn't getting. I thought maybe I could ask. Maybe that would lighten the mood a bit. So, what's the deal with you and Brandon? What do you mean? You know, are you two... You know... Together? We're just bandmates right now. So, but like... Were you ever together? Where's this coming from? I was just curious. I guess we were close. Okay. Okay. What does that mean? I still wasn't sure, but it was honestly something Taylor didn't want to talk about. So with that precious alone time, I'd finally scored becoming more and more of a downer. I tried something drastic. I tried my plan. Ah, sealed lip jutsu. Very well done. What? I didn't know that you were a fellow practitioner of the shadowy arts. Shadowy arts? What are you even talking about? Did you really say sealed lip jutsu? Never mind. Yeah. We would definitely ship it in these two. Oh, you can't see the achievement. I said that was a Naruto reference. Yeah, that didn't go well. I felt like the timing wasn't right. It was awkward and out of place. I knew how to put the plan in my fanny pack for later and switch tactics. So, it must be kind of cool to have a place to play your music as loud as you want. Yeah, there's nobody around to piss off, that's for sure. Taylor, I can't believe it. It's official? The campus closed permanently? Oh, he said he didn't want to talk about it. Yep. What are your parents gonna do? What do they have to say? I don't know. Where are they, anyway? I haven't seen them since I moved back. Out in the woods somewhere. You know how Bigfoots are. Yeah, I guess they were always pretty busy, huh? Gathering wood for the camp. Running programs, living off the land. It must be a lot of work. Yep, they definitely did it all. Well, you helped. Kinda. You were in charge of the lake sports, maintaining the courses. And the high ropes. Oh man, I sucked so hard at the high ropes course. Remember that one time I went all the way to the top of the flying squirrel course? Yeah. And then you totally chickened out and got stuck up there? You saved me! You climbed all the way up there to get me back down. The only way I could convince you to come down was by getting you to close your eyes and climb on my back. You still wouldn't let go, even when we were on the ground. Right? That was so embarrassing. Yeah, well, it's all pretty much torn down now. Oh, right. I guess it would be. When did it happen? It all came down about a year ago now. It's so weird. How? I guess I just wanted to be able to come back and have everything be the same. You're kidding, right? Huh? Stella, it's been 4 years. 4 years I had to spend alone, picking up the pieces of the mess my parents left behind when camp closed, and not hearing back from you. We should apologize, but we should also tell the truth. Let's just tell the truth, I guess, since we can only pick one. Listen, Taylor, the reason I stopped writing is I was just worried you changed since I last saw you. And if you did, what if we didn't get along anymore? Oh. So you were just afraid to lose my friend. Taylor looked deep in thought for a moment. Look, it felt like Taylor was holding back from saying something. I thought we'd clear the air, but something still wasn't right between us. Then I remembered my mission from Day. So, do you think you can make it over to Robert's tonight? It's a waste of time. Come on. This project flies in the face of everything that I stand for. It's really just so horrible, I know. I try to be very intentional with my time on this planet. Don't we all? It's beneath me. It's beneath you. It's beneath all of us. Please? Fine, you can stop looking at me like that. I'll go. Oh, Taylor, thank you. But don't expect me to take this project seriously. I know. You're determined to show everyone how insignificant it is. Whatever. I'll see you at Robert's. You don't need a ride? Nah, it's not far. I've got to finish packing some of this stuff up for my practice, too. Okay, I'll see you there. That was some nice jamming, by the way. So, that didn't go the way I wanted it to. I felt like I really stepped in it with Taylor. And my plan to be a ninja hadn't helped at all. But I wasn't about to give up yet. Oh, is that a motorbike? Next, I went to see what Robert was waiting to show me at Highway 54. I knew he would be the key to getting this project done, since he was the only one who could host our study date. But I was really not prepared for his surprise! You got me a dirt bike? Lord of the Fire, you are hilarious. But no, we're going for a ride. Robert, are you psyched or what? Tell me you're not psyched. Heck yeah, let's be surprised. Psyched? Yeah. Yeah. Haha, yeah. Though things aren't dangerous, and that's why I'm psyched. Come on, Lord of the Fire. This is gonna be our first trail rip. Remember when I told you I would show you the cool side of Lado? Well, that time is now. Cool, but can the time be, like, later? I thought you might be nervous. You need not worry, my lady. I will be the utmost chauvinist tonight. What? The utmost chauvinist? Yeah, I read that right. I've got you a helmet and everything. Though you mean chivalrous? Yeah, that. What do you say? Listen, I'm definitely excited. Of course. But we need to get to the project done, remember? We'll go to my place after and do the project, I swear. But first, we go for a trail rip. Just a little one, we have time. Come on, the two of us on this slick bike, wind in your hair, carefree in the night breeze. You'd look bitchin'. I can't deny he has a way of words sometimes. I was so freaked out. But I had to admit that this was a perfect opportunity to get some of that good alone time. Not to mention, it was a chance to get real close to him on the back of his bike. Okay, nice. But just for a little bit. Sure. Where's your helmet? Don't need one. Wait, really? Yeah, don't worry. I've got a major good reflexes. If we crash, I'll just do a perfect flip off the bike and land on my feet. We won't crash though. Promise. We'll go nice and slow. Okay. When I climbed on, I was so scared I was shaking. Oh, we're so small compared to him. He told me to hold on tight, and I was sure he'd be able to feel my heart beating against him. And then we were going, and it was such a blur. I remember my fingers went numb from the cold and holding on so tight. He told me we were heading to his favorite spot in Ladle, and I noticed we were climbing that huge hill we overlook. I was just hoping we didn't go over a ridge and end up in the lake. I guess Robert is really good at dirt biking though, cause we got there no problem, in one piece. I was so relieved to get off it I could have kissed the ground. Now you see what I mean by the best spot in Ladle? Yeah, how have I camped here every summer and never seen this? It's not exactly easy to get to. It took me a while to find the way up here. I had to connect a couple of old hiking trails, and well, it was worth it. Yeah. I come up here to just chill. It's kind of like my secret spot. Secret? I don't really bring anyone up here often. Really? I bet you've brought other girls up here before. Nah, not really. Not even Jessica? Not even her. Wow. What's up with you and her anyways? What do you mean? I mean, are you two... Wait, me and Jess? Yeah. She's just always been there, you know? We're like... I don't know what's going on with her right now. Oh yeah? Forget it. Anyways, in junior year when I found this place, I had a plan to jump the gorge. What? Really? How? With old Trusty here. But then, well, things kind of changed and I didn't end up going through with it. Huh, what happened? I don't know, I guess I just realized that it was not that cool of an idea. Huh, yeah. But now I've realized it is cool. It's actually a wicked cool idea. I'm gonna try to do it again, but the end of this year, I think. Do you think you can make it? I mean, it's a pretty wide jump. Stella, do you not know me at all? Of course I can do it. It's just a matter of force over velocity or whatever. Heh, if you say so. Hey, did you see how easy it was for us to get up here? I can ride Trusty anywhere. Besides, I've done some pretty wicked jumps before. Really? I jumped the car in the junkyard once, and a little creek down by campgrounds. Wow. Brave. You are so brave. How do you do all that daring stuff? I don't know, I just love it. What can I say? I'm just born that way. Haha. Born brave. The Robert Raptorson story. The fact that you wouldn't even want to do that is such a Sagittarius. Such a Sagittarius thing to do. Right, the whole zodiac thing. Sagittarius are bold, right? Totally. I'm such a wimp. I can barely, talk to people without getting nervous. Really? Yeah, I mean, you know that feeling you get when you're about to get on a roller coaster? Oh man, yeah. I feel that way for just, normal everyday conversations. Especially when I have to meet new people. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I know. I'm a weirdo. What? No. I meant since you were telling me about being nervous about the presentation earlier. I mean, everyone has their thing, you know? Oh? Sorry. I'm not so good at words sometimes. Poetry? You do poetry! The poem you gave me was awesome. Ah,
Sure, I guess. For sure, I could barely even form a sentence when we met. Stella, you're too nice. Wow, I had no idea. Really? I thought it was obvious. I didn't really notice, to be honest. That's pretty wild. Yup. So when we met, were you, like, nervous of me? Well, yeah. Do I still make you nervous? I Don't worry about it, Lord of the Fire. I don't bite, I swear. Unless you want me to. Well, it's getting late. I guess we should head back. But wait. I didn't want to leave yet. We were just getting to the good stuff. It was time to whip out the plan. Using my ninja-like speed, I moved so fast to take Robert's keys that he didn't even see me do it. But how are we supposed to leave if you don't have your keys? I, do have them, though. Are you sure? Yep, they're in my pocket. Right. So yeah, it wasn't as fast as I thought it was. Alright then. Let's head back, Lord of the Fire. As we rode back to where we met, I felt like my goal was still in progress. Maybe the time wasn't right. Anyways, when we got back, it turned out there was another surprise waiting for us at Highway 54. Oh no. Robert, what the fuck? Oh shit. Jess? What are you doing out here? I knew you'd be out here. How did I know you'd do something like this? Jess. And with her? What the fuck, Robert? Whoa, it's fine, Jess. Just chill, okay? It's not fine. You should know how irresponsible this is, after everything that happened last year. Jessica, can we not get into this right now? We've got somewhere to be. And where would that be? You know what? No, Robert, you can't just weasel your way out of this. I'm not weaseling. Yeah, right. I know you've been avoiding talking about this. I wanted to ask what is going on, but I think we should defend Robert. Because she just seems angry out of nowhere, and that's not a healthy way to start a conversation. But, like, he should not be avoiding her, because she clearly needs to discuss something with him. We'll defend him. He does have a place to be. We do have to go do our study to work on our project. Hey, whatever this is about, Robert doesn't deserve to be yelled at. Stay out of it, okay? You don't know what you're talking about. Don't talk to her like that. Yeah. Ugh. So, you go on ahead. I'll meet you later at my place. Jess and I gotta talk. Really? Bye. I'll be there in a few, I swear. Ugh, okay, later I guess. I was really disappointed when I had to leave Highway 54 then. I thought for sure Robert would ditch her and we could ride to the lake and get day together. But I guess things weren't that easy. Maybe it was for the best, because then it would be just me and Day at the lake. Anyways, I was off to the lake to pick up Day next. Oh hey! You scared me. I mean, I didn't see you there. That's a cool drawing. No, it's amateurish. What? No, it's not. It's probably the best drawing I've ever seen anyone do. No, shut up. So, what are you doing out here, anyway? Nothing. Oh, okay. Day seemed kind of distracted. Actually, you know when your brain starts, worrying so loud you can't stand it? Yeah, sorta. I like to hang out here and draw when that happens. I guess it helps clear my mind. Or whatever. Oh, okay. I know that sounds really weird. Not really. I'm too weird to know better. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm also weird, so I can't tell anymore. My weirdness barometer has been out of whack since, grade school. Inventing the idea of a weirdness barometer is a prime example of your brand of weird. So, what was the great news you wanted to tell me? Right, so? Yeah, what was that great news, Day? Oh my god, Ingrid, why are you like this? Oh, hey, Ingrid. Come on, let's hear it. Well... I'm ready to be friggin' jubilant here. Spill it. I got into the college I wanted. Oh, that's great! I don't even remember how it happened, but all of a sudden I was caught in the middle of a fight between Day and Ingrid. Again. I'm not even, like, mad, Day. You totally are, I can tell that. You could have just friggin' told me. Was it too much for you? You always do this. You get mad at some little thing and then turn it around on me, and now I'm the one who looks like the asshole. It's infuriating. Well, maybe if you keep feeling that way, there's some truth to it. See, you're doing it again. And this isn't just some little thing. It's kind of like a big friggin' deal, Day. Did you forget that I'm stuck here in Ladle? In freaking undead purgatory while you go get to fuck around a university? Fuck around? It's like you're trying to get rid of me without so much as a goodbye. Stop it, that's not true. You can't even stop to consider me in your plans. Are you kidding? How can I when you constantly disappear on me whenever you please? Whatever, you seem to have found a replacement for me, just fine. I'm not part of this. I'm not a part of this. Yeah, leave her out of this, Ingrid. You're the one who keeps hanging around her. We have homework to do together. We're in the same class. Like, this is gonna happen. So you made her a part of this. I was just coming by to what? Stop trying to make this about her. Am I? Because I just saw you about to tell her your big news before me. And you know what? That's freaking fine. Clearly I'm not wanted, so I'll just go. Of course, just disappear like you always do. Things were so awkward now we sat in silence for what felt like forever. I couldn't think of anything to say except... Congratulations? Thanks, Stella. I'm sorry. Don't even. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have been caught up in all that. It's okay. Really. No, it's not. It's embarrassing. Us fighting all the time. So, I guess you're off to Orient Technical next year, huh? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe? I really don't even know if I'm ready to, like, think about this right now. It all seems so soon. But this is great news! You should be excited. I know. To be honest, I didn't even know cryptids ever left Ladle. Yeah, I didn't either. Me and Ingrid have other problems. I couldn't help myself. I knew I might be pushing it, but the words just came out. Are you and Ingrid dating? That's a good question. It is? Day? Sorry. Just being weird again. What were we talking about? My first instinct was to try and use my plan to be a ninja. But honestly, I was kind of losing faith in that strategy. Never mind. Damn it! I should be celebrating and instead I feel like shit. Do you still feel like going to Roberts? Not really, but we need to get the project done, I guess. Can I give you a hug? Is that allowed? Thanks, Stella. Yeah. Okay, you can let go now. Oh, sorry. Hey, so maybe let's get out of here. Yeah, for sure. We have a project to start. Not to mention I feel like we're still being watched. Yeah, but like, whatever. Not like I care.
Let's load this pop stand. Yeah, let's. I was so happy to leave the lake with her then, I almost completely forgot about the drama earlier. I really didn't understand why she was with Ingrid in the first place. Or if they were even supposed to be together at all. The two of them just seemed so wrong for each other, and all I wanted was for Day to be happy. Hey, we all made it! And that's how I figured out claws and road swings just don't mix. We'd been at Robert's place for an hour or so, and we still hadn't done any actual work. Okay, that's a pretty good story. Like, believe me, I can listen to stories about you falling on your face forever. But I've got lots, so now we seriously have to get to work, though. Right, work. Okay, I got it. So if we were to build a base on Mars, how would we do it? Oh god, it makes me more tired every time I hear it. What? That's the assignment. How would we build a Mars base? But the list of required elements, air filtration, food storage, maintenance, were just given to us on the handout. So what are we even getting graded on? The quality of magazine clippings? Might as well just give the teacher the handout back and say, there you go, that's how we build it. Can we do that? No, we had to show them that we at least made some effort. Well, I gotta agree with Taylor. Please not you two. I'm sorry, but we shouldn't go to Mars anyways. What? What? Just in case, you know. I honestly don't. Okay. I'll tell you. But you gotta promise not to tell anyone. I'm still not sure about what I saw. I promise. Thanks, Stella. Yeah, I can't make any promises. Yeah. Whatever, I'll tell you anyway. One night, when I was driving home from snowboarding, I took a different route than I normally did. Wanted to see some new sights, you know? Well, I did. Believe me, I did. Okay, speed it up here, Robert. I'm sorry, you can't rush a good story today. Ugh. Anyways, there was a slight fog that night. The kind that sits slow on the ground. I got a bit lost down some dirt road, so I stopped at the top of the hill to see if I could figure out where I was. And that's when I saw it. An alien? Let's ellipses. Let him tell the story. I don't know what it was, but I saw a big light with smaller lights spinning around it. They went clockwise halfway around and then back again. It hovered there for a second. Then it did a sharp turn and was out of there. So you saw a UFO. I can't be sure. I don't want to say that it was a UFO because I said, I just don't know. Right, that's what a UFO is, an unidentified flying object. Hey, if you want to say I saw a UFO, fine, I'm gonna remain skeptical. But that's what it means. Another 2 hours went by, and magically we managed to put a few things on the Bristol board. And I was completely soaked in mustard. The good stuff, too. Like Grey Poupon? No, like beer. Ew. Stella, please. Oh, right. They just dropped the act. What act? Like you actually give a shit about this project. I do, though. If you did, you wouldn't let Robert tell his random stories. You wouldn't even be entertaining this conversation. Day? Taylor, man, did you break her? You're right. This is just a perfect example of why Ladle High sucks. Another reason why I'm just so done with this town. Day, I didn't mean to. It's fine. Honestly, it's really frightening. This project's bad. Yes, it is. It's so preschool. It's beneath us. It's totally beneath us. Weirdly,
After that, we finally got to work. And after a solid 10 minutes of minor to serious effort, we took in our achievement. I'm not working on this piece of junk. Same. Alright. So now we just hang for a bit? Sure, but I need to head home soon though. This was it. This is the time I had left with them tonight. I wanted to hang out, but more than that, I wanted to pick up where I left off with. Oh boy. Robert! We're going down Robert's route. I wanted to pick up where I left off with Robert. You can probably guess what my strategy was for getting rid of Taylor and Day. Smoke bombs? Whoa, did you guys hear that? What? No? It sounds like a shuriken was thrown upstairs. What? Day, do you think you and Taylor could check that out real quick? I would, but I've been marked for death, and I don't want to risk it. Marked for death? Stella, what are you... Please? Sure. I know I came into it with a solid plan, but I was still so surprised that it actually worked. So, Lord of the Fire. I'm sorry if I was a bit, I don't know, rude earlier. When? At the Gorge. When I asked about you and Jessica. Oh. Don't worry about it. It's just, you see, me in relationships, I've had 0. Well, I've had 0, so there's actually not much to tell. Really? Yes, it's true. I, Stella, have never been on a real date. No way. I don't believe you. It's true, though. A big old goose egg. It might be because I say old people things like that. Nah. Honestly, I haven't really had anything like that qualifies as a relationship. At least, I don't think I have. That seems impossible. No, really. I guess it hasn't really been on my mind or whatever. Okay, but even if going out with people isn't on your mind, someone like you must have had people asking you out all the time. Oh, I've gone out with girls. You have? Yeah, but I don't know if I'd call them full-out relationships. Oh. It's not like I'm against the idea, it's that up till now, for a moment he just looked at me, and I sat there holding my breath. Until now. There was another pause. This time, it looked like Robert was about to say something. Stella, That's when Taylor and Day came back into the room. Was I upset that I ruined the moment? A bit. But hanging out together for the rest of the night was so fun that it was hard to complain. After all the drama that happened that day, hanging out with just the 4 of us felt so nice. Like a sanctuary. The next school day we had to give the presentation. I was so nervous, but not as nervous as I usually am. I think it was because I was with them, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think we got a good mark for it, but at least we pulled it together. After the presentation, I was at my locker when Robert showed up out of nowhere. Hey, Robert. Lord of the Fire. What's up? I think you left your magazine in class. Huh, I don't really read magazines in class. I totally did. It's okay, Lord of the Fire. I'm not gonna rat you out or anything. What's the magazine? Don't know. I felt kind of weird to look through it. All I know is that it was open on the horoscope section. Yeah, there were a few lines that were circled and... Yep, that's mine. Thanks for grabbing it for me. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, no problem. Here it is. Our hands touched. Our hands touched for a split second, and it was like a jolt of electricity between us. And then I did that super cringy thing and flinched. Oh boy.
I looked up and saw that he was staring at me so intensely I couldn't look him in the eye. So I just stood there like a total dweeb, staring at my shoes and blushing. Ugh. Hey, Stella? My heart literally melted when he said my name. Mm-hmm. You never told me your sign. My what? Your zodiac sign. Remember? Right, my sign. I'm a Pisces. Pisces. Cool. So do Pisces and Sagittarius people, like, get along? Do you mean, are they compatible? Sure. So, are they? We should tell the truth. But I don't want to ruin the route. I'm gonna go for I don't know. Deflect. I actually don't really know. Really? Yeah. Weird. I kind of thought you were into this whole astrology stuff. Nah. I just know the basics. That's cool. You know what? I don't need some star sign to tell me that we get along great. Me neither. So, we should team up again. You're a solid player, Lord of the Fire. Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. We should hang again soon, but not like just for school, you know? Maybe next time I'll show you how to shred those slopes at Everbridge. Or we could just kick it at my place too. Your call. Yeah, that sounds for sure. I wasn't even sure what I was agreeing to. I was so excited he even thought to invite me over again. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the gym. Call me later? Yeah, see ya. Maybe I was just imagining it. I was probably really sleep deprived. But I swear I thought I saw a swagger in his step a little bit when he headed off to the gym. Finally, I had friends. Friends that wanted to hang out with me and do cool stuff outside of school. And maybe, just maybe, a new crush. Episode 3! The sleepover what? Sleeping over? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna pause here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Sleeping over. That's a big deal. Right? It's a big deal to me. I was not allowed to sleep over people's houses. Especially people of different gender. Not allowed. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I think we're making some progress with Robert. He seems to like us back, so that's exciting. I am concerned about Day and Ingrid. They stress me out. They feel like a very toxic relationship. I feel like Ingrid is bullying Day just excessively. I also didn't like how Brandon talked to Taylor. I feel like Brandon was also being kind of abusive to Taylor, the way he talked to him. So I don't know what's going on here. Also Jess. Jess did not like how she talked to Robert. Everyone's got bad partners. Everyone's got is not being treated right, it feels, and I dislike it. Not that I want to be the homewrecker and break up everybody, but like, y'all could do better. Y'all deserve better. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you next time in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!